Hi, today is July 17th, 2026, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1098 for the year Red, White, and Blue, number 9. It was a sorry-looking flag I saw through the ferry window, limp, hanging sadly as if it was ashamed of itself, and I don't know, maybe it was. Jonathan Richman once sang, "If I was a shopping center, I'd sure be embarrassed. I know I'd never get a date with some cute little building like some from Paris, and I'll bet the American flag would have trouble getting a date from most other flags, not because it's ugly, but because of the republic or autocracy for which it stands." Poem number 1099, The Best Way. Rockaway Beach is by far my favorite Ramones song. In fact, I used to cover it with King Missile back in the day, but it was only last week when I asked myself, the Ramones were in Forest Hill, so why would they consider taking the bus to Rockaway Beach when they could take the train? So I looked it up. It only saves you 10 minutes to take the subway from Forest Hills to Rockaway Beach instead of the bus. And after transferring from the E to the J or Z, you have to take a bus from Woodhaven anyway. So the best way to get there if you don't have a car is to hitch a ride to Rockaway Beach, just like the song says. The Ramones like to play it off like they were Maroons, but they knew what they were doing. Poem number 1100, Maroon. I had always heard that the Ramones got their names by inverting the slang word maroon, which meant moron. But some friend of mine maybe made that up or was speculating if Wikipedia is to be believed. And usually Wikipedia is to be believed. According to the great collective oracle, the Ramones took their name from Paul Ramon, which was a pseudonym that Paul McCartney used to check into hotels back in the day. I suppose that makes sense, and it's almost certainly true. They say truth is stranger than fiction, but I say not always, and often fiction is a lot more fun. Poem number 1101, He got off easy that time. He wondered, if in the night his left and right elbows were switched, would he be able to tell? Although this thought could have easily kept him up all night, it ended up only keeping him up until about 4 a.m. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1102, Soil. Compost is food for soil, so all that shit in the compost bag is shit that the soil wants to eat. Banana peels, week-old pasta, moldy peaches. Yes, I saw them last month at Carnegie Hall with Paleface, but that is beside the point. I mean, basically any shit that you wouldn't eat because it's nasty fucking garbage. The soil is like, are you going to throw that away? Because I'll eat it. And I'm like, you're fucking disgusting, soil, but okay, here you go. And the soil is like, thank you so much. And I'm like, you're welcome, I guess. But the soil is too busy eating that shit to even hear me. So I'm like, later, soil, and I get the fuck out of there. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.